at first we started slow. We started real slow. And, you know, that's all right. That's okay, because sometimes in life you're going to start slow. That's okay. We told ourselves, hey, we're going to start slow. We're going to keep going fast. We're going to start slow, but we're always going to finish fast. No matter what the score was, we're going to finish hard. We're going to finish fast. Yeah, they had us the first half. I'm not going to lie. They had us, but they had us. But it took guts. It took an attitude. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to be successful, is an attitude. And we believe that. We truly did. And it's an awesome feeling. It's an awesome feeling when you truly believe that you're going to be successful. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the scoreboard, you're going to be successful because you put in all the time, all the effort, all the hard work, and you know that it's going to pay off. And if it doesn't pay off, you continue to give God the glory. If you still lose the game, you continue to get each other's back. And that's what we realized. Win or lose, we realized that we were going to be all right. It was gonna be okay. We're gonna keep smiling. It was awesome. Awesome.
It's about attitude. Sport is about attitude. We showed today that never give up, keep pushing until the last minute. You never know what can happen. This is why we love football. Manchester United were celebrating already. They were wasting time. They were faking injuries so they can gain few more minutes and get 3 points. But until the last minute, you never know. Guys, my name is Ogs, your own brother. If you want to help the channel, it's very simple. If you're happy about the win today, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's going to take you only a few seconds to do it, and God will bless you. Thank you so much. This video is about my player ratings / talking point. So let me just give you some ideas about what happened during this game. Conor Gallagher scored for Chelsea and Cole Palmer scored 3 goals. Yeah, hat-trick hero. And for Manchester United, it was Garnacho, 2 goals, and Bruno Fernandes, 1 goal. Man of the match today, without any doubt, Cole Palmer, of course. 3 goals. What can you say, really? 3 goals. Alejandro Garnacho was voted the second one with 12% only. Cole Palmer won the voting here with 85%. Anthony, 0.6. So you see the difference here. This guy is on fire, and it's time for us to start a conversation. I want him to win the player of the year and the young player of the year, and I tell you why. Everybody been talking about Phil Foden as the best player in the Premier League this season, but he plays with Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Diaz. You can go on and on. World class every position. And even on the bench, they have world class. But Cole Palmer, playing in a very poor team, made of a bunch of kids from all over the world, and he's doing what he's doing this year. I think common sense is telling me that if Cole Palmer plays around the same kind of players that play with Foden, he is going to be better than Foden. So let's start the campaign. Let's start the propaganda for this guy here, Cole Palmer, to get the player of the season. That is another topic for another day. And if you go to some statistics here, you will see that Chelsea had 56.3% possession, 10 shot on target, 28 shot altogether, and the rest you can read yourself. So we had a solid game, but we did the Chelsea thing. The final third is always poor. The decision making is always poor. The wrong decision making almost 99% of the time. And we don't shoot. The few times that we shoot on target, you saw what happened. Even the third goal from Cole Palmer was a heavy deflection. But if he didn't shoot, we were never going to get that 4th goal. Garnacho was celebrating. We gave him a career. Just like Chelsea, Charity FC. Everybody that is poor or average in his team, You play against Chelsea, you're going to score a golazo or a bicycle kick or something, or a hat trick, and then you are the GOAT because how poor Chelsea is. Not necessarily that you are good, but because Chelsea are poor. Let's go to my player ratings. Pochettino is going to get 5 out of 10. I wanted to give him 0 today because the game management was very poor. We scored 2 quick goals and we couldn't manage to finish 45 minutes to keep our score line. But the second half, or the last 10 minutes, he made some changes that paid off. So what if he wasn't there, those changes were not going to be made. So somehow he got some kind of credit. 5 out of 10. But to make it clear, I still want him out. I want him to leave at the end of the season, but respectfully. I'm not going to disrespect him. I don't see anything special that he's doing. Everything depends on individual quality, you know, and individual brilliance, moment of brilliance. There is nothing that we build from A to Z. Nothing. It's always moment FC. You have to leave by the end of the season, in my humble opinion. Moises Caicedo, Badiashile, and this guy, Disasi, they are going to get 2 out of 10. They were horrible today. Moises Caicedo gave the ball away, you know, literally gave the pass to United player to go and score. And he couldn't really hold the ball today. One of his worst performances in the Chelsea shirt. 2 out of 10. Badiashile, disaster. Positioning, awful. Defending, awful. He doesn't even have the pace to catch up with opposition. Horrible today. Disasi, the same. They don't know how to defend crosses. They don't know how to defend the far post. It's always empty. Empty, the far post, always. I'm sick and tired of talking about them. The only thing I will say is the people who disrespected Thiago Silva, who say he's old, he's slow, and whatever. You see why I've been defending Thiago Silva until now, because I still believe that he's the best centre-back at Chelsea, even at 120 years old. Respect. And Thiago Silva is not playing because of this guy here, Pochettino, because of what Thiago Silva's wife said. Has nothing to do with football, because the calamity we see in the defense right now needs somebody like Thiago Silva to organize the defense. 6 out of 10 for Malo Gusto. He was solid, but he took a yellow card early on in the game, and I knew that he was not going to do good, and he was going to be targeted by United because they knew he got a yellow card, and they can get a red card. So I knew it, but today it wasn't really the Malo Gusto that we knew. We always know and respect a Chelsea Football Club. I can't even speak. Okay, 6 out of 10 for Malo, 6 out of 10 for Jackson. We didn't have like clear-cut one-on-one chances today, but you can create your own situation. I didn't see much from Jackson, so he's gonna get 6 out of 10. Kukurea, he got undone a few times. Anthony was toying with him like a little kid, but the end of the day, we won. So he got 6 out of 10. And also, Mikhailo Mudryk, he lost his man. You know, I think the header from Bruno Fernandes, the second goal, I think he was ball watching. Mikhailo Mudryk need to improve defensively, but also offensively. When you start him, when you give him 90 minutes, he doesn't do much. But I still believe that we have to play him even more for him to learn the game. 6 out of 10. Gallagher, 7 out of 10. He scored a goal, but yeah, he wasn't really like the Gallagher that we know. But 50% of Gallagher is better than some other 120 million players, right? Solid 7 out of 10. Great goal. Let's go to my brother from the Messi's country, Argentina. So he's gonna get 7 out of 10. At the end was good, but during the game, the first half and the second half, for the most part of the game, he wasn't there really. But for the last like 20 to 25 minutes, he just woke up out of the blue and finished the game strongly. Had some fight with Mason Mount on the pitch. That is another topic for another day, but he's gonna get 7 out of 10 from me. Okay, so after Enzo, let's go to Raheem Sterling. Everybody that came off from the bench, I'm gonna give them 8 out of 10 because they brought new energy. They didn't do, something extraordinary, but when they were on the pitch, you could feel the energy was different. So Raheem Sterling is gonna get 8 out of 10. Chalobah 8 out of 10. Carney Chukwuemeka almost scored, 8 out of 10. And Alfie Gilchrist 8 out of 10. Noni Madueke 8 out of 10. And the man himself, Cole Palmer, is gonna get 9 out of 10. I don't really give people 10 out of 10 because you have to win me a trophy in order for me to give you 10 out of 10. But hat trick, amazing game, and without Cole Palmer, probably Mauricio Pochettino was going to get sacked tonight because it was awful. So long might continue, future Ballon d'Or, and let push the agenda, right? Let push the propaganda about Cole Palmer for the player of the season.